the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I woke awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed.
Yeah, I'm the guy tonight.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. You hear it, and Penguin's the guy tonight. We're going to be running a little bit of fun. Cat Out of Green, presented by Lunatic Designs, Chop Shop Racing Truck Series, presented by Speedy Trophies. They have so many Chopping It Up series that when I get to Tuesdays, Speedy Trophies with the Chop Shop Racing Series, just a breath of fresh air to see them. Playoffs week 2 here at a round of 16. It's a good track. We're gonna run the D-shaped bowl. We're gonna run Chicagoland, the Windy City. Technically, it's in Joliet, Illinois, but you know, we'll give Illinois that one. We'll blame Penguin for it too. It is that time.
Joliet's right there anyway, so I mean, you might as well call it Chicago.
It's not quite Cook County, but pretty close. Here's your race information for today, folks. 134 laps. We'll talk about my opinion of Chicagoland and NASCAR here in just a moment. Admin Box Premier Racing setups, 134 laps tonight. Stage last going to completion of lap 35. 4 sets of tires, 100% fuel, no fast repair. The 1.53 mile length track that runs like a super speedway, and boy, does it! It's an amazing track. It really is. 82 degrees on the track racer weather report on the air temperature, 28% humidity, clear skies, 5-mile-an-hour wind. PRSsetups.com is going to be rolling. What I think that NASCAR needs to do is they need to run more races at Chicagoland. They need to not take it off their schedule because that's just, in my opinion, not okay. Not okay. Mr. Van Ness, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Roberge, giving us a like out there. We do have a drive camp tonight. That is going to be Mr. Alex Thompson. He is out there running the best of the biz, doing himself some justice, which we can appreciate. He's calm. It's calm before the storm. Triples. He's got some air duster back there. You know, a lawnmower too. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. We'll go back to the main screen here. Folks, we appreciate you all being out there. Here is your starting grid for tonight's race. Colby Hartung is going to be your Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter. Nathan Bigart, your outside pole sitter. Connor Hazel, Mark Retcher going to make up row number 2. Michael Strickland at Perry, row number 3. John Hammond, Anthony Shook there, row number 4. Row 5 is going to be out there with Greg Whitehead and Ben Lindley. Row 6 in the 5 is going to see Anthony Crownover with the 5-2 of Jason Day. Row 7 is going to be the Robergeness. Donnell Williams is going to be to his outside. Coulter Jr. back into the mix with Larry Breger to his outside and row number 8. Hayden Malcolm's going to see Robert Church there, row number 9. Jerry Culver, Brad Dove, and row number 10. TJ Krober's out there with Stephen Hind. And row 11. Row 12, Alex Thompson, Justin Zukic. Eric Schaefer, Brandon Banks is going to be out there with New Brian and Brian Reber. Fred Chase, Jason Hastings is going to be out there through row 15. Row 16, Devin Acuna, Jorge Rincon to his outside. Ryan Went, Zane Bailey there through row 17. Penguin is disqualified because he is RCing tonight, so he doesn't count for the starting grid there. His name is just there, which is cool. Michael Boisvert is going to be starting in that 18th row. Last drivers in that starting grid. Point standings for the series updated on the middle of your screen. Bigart leads in the points for the playoffs right now. If drivers were to, or if the round of 12 were to begin, that would happen to cut off right there where Greg Whitehead is today. So Jason Day out there ready to run some laps, get himself some few points, put himself in a better situation. Schaefer, Colby Hartung, second or third of the point standing. Striker comfortable right there in that fourth spot. But it is playoff racing, and anything can happen. Best of the rest point standings. Going to go to the advantage of Alex Thompson, who leads in the point standings. Had his best finish last week at I think we were at Bristol last week, so he did a pretty phenomenal job just keeping it clean. So Alex Thompson ready to rock and roll. Top 5 from last week are going to be dropping to the tail end of the field. Robert sits second to the best of the rest championship standings. Jerry Culver there as well. No inversion.
No inversion. Playoffs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Words. I forgot about that.
English is hard. It's okay. We still love you, Jay.
The rule, you know, I have a lot of rules to keep up with a lot of different leagues. I'm good to keep up with this one. So hey, you know what? Colby Hartung, Nathan Bigart. I thought they were only going to do that for the championship race. I didn't think they were going to do it for the rest of the playoffs, but that's okay.
That's just what I heard, and
Good to go. I'm good with it.
yeah.
I ain't mad with it. When you send the top 5 to the rear of the field, they're having a good playoffs. They could ruin their playoffs. But hey, I don't care. John Hamilton was fastest in practice. He's going to start 7th. He's running the Liquid Death 75. New paint scheme for him today. Penguin, I have a paint scheme for you, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, finally. The one that you've been requesting.
We're going racing.
The one you've been waiting for.
Boogity, 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 boys, let's go racing!
Oh, baby.
Oh, they're ready.
Already, Anthony Shook. Bottom side of the racetrack. Ooh, driver's going to slow down. Anthony Shook, Ed Perry. That's what they got to do here. Why is the static cam the camera to do that from? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, we're going to back this up just a touch here. This is the green flag jitters is what I'm going to call this. Chase cam. There it is. See what happened here. Ed Perry. Right here. Oh, driver got free. Anthony Shook gets into the back into the 34. So Ed will come take a look at what he's got going on there. He's good. He's good. Stephen Hyde off. Just drivers getting free. That's all that was. Who was that just ahead of him? It looked like Mark Retchin. Yeah, the 24. Yep. That second lane, there's no grip up there yet. Yep. And 34 backs out of the throttle right there. Anthony Shook was right here. And nowhere for Anthony Shook to go after. I think he made a little bit of rear contact with the 34 getting into the corner. Yeah, it did. Just upset the truck. Little free, little wiggle. But out of the gas, but you know. What happened to Steven? Steven, after the fact, 99, 89 to the 99 Pro Rev team. The driver got into the back bumper of him. And they're just check up there. Check up there. Oh, Alex gets into him. Alex, I gave you a bunch of good. You stinker. First caution of the race, Muscarella Motorsports giving you all that action. Muscarella Motorsports sponsors Signature Esports. Casino Carpet, 757-536-5155. Giving you all your audio for each and every race. SpeedyTrophies.com. Use promo code CHOPCHOP15. Save yourself a little bit on a new trophy today. Stay tuned. Sports, the best in podcasting when it comes to sports podcasting, in my opinion, because, well, they talk about everything. They'll give you your hot takes on what's going on in hockey. The All-Star break with the NBA. Football's not running right now. Super Bowl. That's done. Eagles won. And then NASCAR. They talk about NASCAR every once in a while. And they get out here and they race the timer 10.
Okay, sorry about that. They were talking and I had to listen.
Oh, you good. Drivers talk. Penguin's got a job to do. Lights are going to be on for the pace car. We're going to go back to it here. Again, stage lap 35. As the driver make or break their race line here. I tell you what, one of the best things about seeing this track on this circuit is, it's a beautiful track. It's a big, open 1.52 mile lane track. It really is. Races like a super speedway, has tire wear like a short track, and it's fun. Yeah. Premier Racing Setups. You can go to PRSsetups.com. Make sure you use promo code CHOPCHOP10. Save yourself a little bit of money on the a la carte setups. Some good dirt setups for PRS Setups, so make sure you check them out. Yep, there's the best in luxury vinyl planks in the Virginia, North Carolina area. 757-536-5155. Make sure you give Greg Langford a call for me. Hartung going. And Lunatic Designs.
Boogie,
there it
boogie,
is.
boogie, we're going back to racing.
I already played it once. Hey, no, we're good. Yeah, I have that. I love that. I love my soundboard. I really do. My soundboard is the best thing ever. All right, they're rolling. About it, Hartung. 2/10 of a second difference here. Connor Hazel in third. Michael Strickland rolling up forward. There's Sean's detail out there. Seeing you out there. There's the Budgie Bird giving us the nice, fantastic Budgie look. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you very much. We do have a sponsor coming on for the next race that we have coming up on April 19th. It's going to be the 6 Hours of Talladega team racing event. Must have a minimum of 2 drivers to sign up, as at a max of 3 drivers. So 2 to 3 driver teams, and it is a multi-class. Going to be multi-class. So we're going to have next-gen Cup cars, Xfinity cars, and trucks out there. Hoping to have 60 teams sign up. If we do, all that money is going to go right into the top 3 teams. It's going to be insane to see. And hopefully it'll be one of our biggest cash prizes we've done since the beginning. The highest cash prize we've ever given out, $10,000. That was insane. That was a long time ago. That was a lot of money to fork over. I will never do that again. All right. 6 hour sponsor. It's going to be a new 6 hour sponsor is Troutman Auto Care. www.troutmanautocare.com. And you can check about 88 to the back bumper of the 0127 rolling. Good little race happening here as Hartung presses forward. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to try to burn the tires off too soon. Right now, 27 outside lane. This is a Highline running track, but the Highline does eat up the tires pretty profusely. John Hammond in 5th. Ryan went up 16. He's exposing Victoria's Secret. He's going to have Schaefer in tow in that 4 truck. Jerry Culver, fastest lap of the race so far. 30:89. Have not seen the 29 second laps that we saw before. 29:10 was the fastest lap in practice. We ain't even close to that.
It's because they don't want to burn up the tires.
Nah.
They want to keep the rubber on the truck.
Burn them up. Burn it up. Burn it down.
Yeah, but if they burn them down, then they ain't going to have nothing left at the end.
That's what makes the race that much better.
What, when they're running around on rims?
Exactly. Exactly. Love it. Good looking race cars. Let's see where the iRacing says is the most interesting part of this racetrack. 98 there to the outside. 2 Canadians following each other. Coulter Jr. slides up inside the top 10. There's Greg Whitehead in a 3. Little Nutter Butter action on board. A little splash of milk with your Nutter Butter. You know what the best way to have a Nutter Butter is? Or Nilla wafers or Nutter Butters? Nilla wafers are best with banana pudding. Just saying.
That's only if you like bananas.
You don't have to like bananas. You can do it with chocolate pudding or vanilla. You do a s'mores version of it. It's pretty good. Pudding. All right, I have to ask, because I'm a fan of it. Do you like tapioca pudding?
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just doesn't like it either. I'm a tapioca guy. I'm a butterscotch guy, though. I do like some butterscotch pudding. But guess you can't have pudding anymore. terrible. Well, I can have certain puddings. Like snack packs. Oh, man. There's Brandon Banks up 11 and 15th. Driving off the most spots right now is going to be Anthony Shook off 16. Ed Perry's off 16 as well. Able to get the car or get the truck work done, so the Chevy's rolling. Newbrow, Drinker Brothers Race It. It's a track. It's going right around to put himself in contention to be there at the end. This is a long run track, folks. You could be fast early, but you got to be consistent. That's for darn sure. What was I going to say? Oh, I got to thank my good friend Randy over at National TV Sales and Rental. He had me come over and over to their store to help them test a couple of things. Right. Next thing you know, I came home with the thing I was testing to make sure it was working properly for him, and I got it working, and he was like, "All right, well, take it home." Which was really cool. I want to say congratulations to Randy as well. He had Employee of the Year for National TV Sales and Rental. They have 17 chains across Missouri, and when it comes to customer service, that man is the breath. He lives and breathes customer service, and he will bend over backwards if he can. He's also 6'7", so for him to bend over backwards as a almost 300-pound man is pretty impressive. But he's an amazing human being, and now we have a G29 wheel to replace the PXN. Crazy. It was weird, but it was crazy. It was awesome. How about Ben Lindley? He is off to the start of the race. He sits in 12th, but Donnell Williams tried to track him down. Here comes Brandon Banks as well. Points are going to matter here. Ryan Wendt up and rolling. Oh, baby. Hold on to it back here. Woo! It was Hayden Malcolm in the 5.9. He drives with PXN. Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with the PXN. That's what Jess is going to use on Saturday for the Powder Puff Series. They're going to Bristol again. Well, my favorite series. I mean, not take away from any of these drivers in any series, but that Powder Puff Series. Oh, 40 going around. Hold on to it, Ryan. Great save. Bottom of the racetrack. Jeez. 19 to 134. They're 3x3. Fanned out in a little bit of the corner. Ed Perry again trying to work his way back inside the top 10. That's where he started this race. Right now, Krober to the inside. Krober started 21st. Schaefer up 10. Brandon Banks just ahead of him. There's Donnell Williams up on the outside. Down to the back straightaway. Good momentum. Did Ryan come over to the radio and almost dookie himself? Because that's exactly what I heard, or what I felt. Our tongue retching, wall ripping. I tell you what, Mark's on a tear here. What better way to make up some points than right there? Stage win, very valuable. Gives you a few extra points in the playoffs, and that especially if you are anywhere close to the outside looking in, that's going to be the line you're looking at. Right now, Colby Hartung about to be under pressure as they roll. I haven't even looked at chat this entire time. The racing's been going since the very beginning here. So let me get ourselves into the chatissimus. Goes Stryker for Mr. Van Nest out there. Budgie doing all the Budgie things that she was doing. She's absolutely amazing, by the way. She keeps kicking butt and taking names and doing the thing that she does. He's driving in the garage. Oh yeah, yeah. Mike, Mr. Mueller. That's where he spends most of his time, in the garage. He is a dirt racer in real life, up there in the Dakota area, I believe. I think he's in Dakota. I think he's in North Dakota. I'm pretty sure. I might have forgotten. Normally we have Corey Bow tonight, but you know, Penguin's here. Penguin does a great job.
Penguin didn't do it.
Every single way. Bismarck, North Dakota. There it is. That's where he's from. Yeah. Penguin didn't do anything wrong. Right now. Mark Retchen backing off the pace. Kobe Hartung pressing forward. Stryker sits in third. Big Art on the bottom side of the racetrack. Connor Hazel off two. Is going to be rolling forward. Anthony Crown over up 5. John Hammond back to where he started. Good look on the racetrack. Roberge up 5. Coulter Jr. going to be up 1. Breger coming to pit lane. Larry's got some left rear damage. He's fine. He'll be fine. Here we go, a lap down. Ryan went tail into the field. Actually, he's out of the race. Ryan having issues? Might have to refresh SDK there, folks. Burr with me. '26 of 134. NASCAR is back this week at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Well, technically it's the super speedway version of it. I've done 2 races at Atlanta this week. I did one in the C fixed and then one in the B open. Had a great race going. Finished 5th in the C fixed, and then in the B open, I had a great race going. And somebody got free on the outside and took me out. And I will recommend that if you haven't had the chance to race in VR, you should. Everybody should. Big Art goes to second. Kobe Hartung still continue to press forward. 7 laps to go to the stage. This next time by is 28's being completed. Did Nate save enough tire his last time by? He had a 32.05. Penguin, what'd you have for dinner?
Leftover beef stroganoff.
Oh, beef stroganoff's good. We like beef stroganoff in this house.
And I had to buy a new headset yesterday.
Why? What happened to the headset?
It broke right above where the earpiece meets the headband. So I did a thing and I bought a HyperX set.
Hey, there you go. HyperX is good. We like HyperX.
Yeah, you have metal down shafts instead of plastic.
Yeah, we like HyperX. We have been a how do I put this? I love HyperX and I love their products. Here recently, when we went back to the professional, quote unquote, professional microphone.
Why does it sound like your pitch went up? Did you change something?
Yeah,
You sound like you sucked on a balloon.
Stephen Hine on the bottom side of the racetrack. It's free. Keeps it on the bottom. Oy vey. Church leaving pit lane. Go back to live here. He's good. Get back up and rolling. Hartung 0.6 of a second difference here. No, I hope not. I hope I didn't get all high pitched. If I did, then
You did.
No bueno.
You're up about an octave and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you don't quite sound like Hammy, but you're almost there.
Hold on. I think the microphone's twisted. Hold on. Right back.
It came unplugged before, right? Well, these things do happen. How about now?
Much better.
Yeah, no, the cord was wrapped around. The cord came unplugged earlier before I started the stream, folks. I was trying to talk to Penguin, and you know, life happens and things happen. And it was still almost, it was still loose enough that it wasn't actually clipped in. 33 of 134. Drivers continue to press forward. You know, it's okay to have a squeaky voice. I just don't have one. That's not it. But when I made the change this last time, I do have a Razer headset now. Because it's wireless. But when I need to go back to, when this one fails, and they all will at some point, I will go back to HyperX. They're just comfortable. All right, coming around, half second the gap here for the stage. Kobe Hartung is led from the beginning. Nathan Bigart in second. The all-important stage is going to be up for grabs. Stephen Hine just ahead. 14 to the 01, 14 to the inside, 89 traveling. 01 free on the bottom side. It's going to be side by side. That's going to pull that air back. Kobe Hartung can double break into the corner. Ride it out. Kobe Hartung will come around. He's going to get the stage win. There's no way there's enough room unless the 14 hit the wall at that point, but he didn't. 14 gets the stage win. Nathan Bigart will be second. Stryker's going to be in third. Hartung fourth. I'm sorry, Crownover fourth. Connor Hazel fifth. John Hammond sixth. Brendan Banks up 19 spots in seventh. Mark Retchen in eighth. I think Roberge is going to be in ninth. Jason Day in 10th. Schaefer in 11th. Coulter Jr. is going to round out the top 12 there. Bobby, what's up? There's Bobby Duffield out there. Duffield, good to see you, sir. Love to see it. Thank you, folks, very much. Hey, all of you out there on Facebook, y'all keep killing it. Because I tell you what, you guys did you guys made me a rising creator again on Facebook, which is an honor because they take the top 1% in our field on Facebook, in gaming and what we normally do when it comes to broadcasting or iRacing or gaming or, you know, kind of all together. And you guys put me in the top 1%, which is awesome. So thank you very much. And that it's all Penguin. That's Penguin's doing. We blame Penguin. Steel Series. Jesse Priest says Steel Series are very nice. Steel Series are not bad. One thing that I'll say that for the longest time I had a Steel Series mouse, and until I went to Logitech on the mouse, I ran a Steel Series there for a long time. It's all about preference and comfortability, right? I think that's one of the biggest things that you've got to like what you like, regardless. Budgie said, "How's the storm?" We have about a foot of snow, and it's a soft, powdery snow. So it's like living in Colorado again, and it's really just it's a weird take. Hartung coming out. There's Church. Church was a lap down. Hashtag blame Penguin. Yeah. We had a skip there on the stream there, folks. I was looking over and saw that happen, so hopefully everything's good. So yeah, I have a Corsair keyboard. I have a Logitech mouse. I have the Shure SM7B microphone. Razer headset. So you run what's comfortable. Run what's comfortable. Steel Series is not too bad. You don't have to spend a bunch of money. If I had to make one recommendation as a content creator, right? So people, you know, they go on these YouTube videos and people get a lot of clicks and a lot of views on it. about what you should and shouldn't run. I will tell you that audio quality talking to people is if you have a terrible mic, or I say terrible mic, you can use an inexpensive mic. You can even use the one on your headset. It's about your surrounding. If you have a big echo in there, just put a rug down or put something in front of you that's going to absorb some sound. But outside of that, you don't need, a $200 keyboard or, I saw a gaming mouse that was almost $400, and I said, "You're kidding me, right? It better shoot for me. It better have the gridpack.exe in it. You know what I mean? For $400, it better win the damn game for me. That's the way I say it. But outside of that, invest in yourselves, folks. Gaming is gaming. All right, let's do it. We're going. We're green. We're running all the way to 134. Hashtag blame Penguin. Yes, it's Penguin's fault. All right, drivers up on the outside, 40 of 134. We'll see the 14 push. Brandon Banks, 23 spots gained. Good racetrack for the driver. We'll see how it's going to fare out. 16 spots gained for the 4. There's Schaefer finds himself inside the top 10 now for the first time. Jason Day up 2. The Rolling Budgie, big hype. Fred Chase, bottom side, 3 wide. Looks for the 3 wide, back to the 2. 83 just ahead. Ben Lindley rolling. Angelo, thanks for subscribing to our YouTube channel. I appreciate you. A big drop in frames here. I don't know why. Hold on to your butt. A little free for Fred Chase there. I don't know if you could hear the wiggle out of him, but he's there. 34 to the back bumper. That's Ed Perry. Dono Williams up on the outside lane. Donnie rolling, third lane out. He's trying to have himself a good old-fashioned slugfest with Chicagoland. The driver's on the lead lap. Alex Thompson is ready to boot, scoot, and boogie. Are we on a caution?
No. iRacing didn't throw it. And I forgot to switch over to crashes.
I want to see what was there. Jerry Culver, Stephen Hine. Culver coming to pit lane. That would be it right there. We're going to go to Jerry here. Something happened to Jerry. Oh, Hastings up and out of the corner. Jason Hastings on the bottom side. Jerry Culver up high. Hastings on the bottom. I think they meet in the middle here. Oh, no. Nope. Yeah, they kept going straight. Jason Hastings right here. Let's follow along with Jason and see what happened here. Bottom side. This comes out netcode. Man, oh man. They're both setting up for the corner. Dang. Nah, bueno. So, that's Alex Thompson out there for you. Love and appreciate that guy. Brendan Banks the second. Big R's going to be in third. These drivers right behind. Colby Hartung has a 1.2 second gap. You thought Jerry would be up against the wall? Yeah, I believe it. But Jerry was not. It's unfortunate. That's why your field of view is everything. Your FOV. Happens. It happens. Ryan, why are you out? You got a little bit free. Did you destroy the truck? I didn't see you destroy the truck. Eric Schaefer to seventh. Mark Reshen's going to be in eighth. Fred Chase in ninth. Connor Hazel's going to be in 10th. Why are you out of this race?
Ryan DC'd due to packet loss.
Ryan's Eagle didn't work. Why didn't it? It didn't work because it wasn't on the main screen. Your Eagle only works if it's on the iRacing main. So if you were watching, this is something that I will say to everybody. To anybody out there that has a command with us, it only works on this screen. So if I'm on a driver cam, your command will not work, because I have it set up and integrated into the stream. So, there we go. Go for it. Now you can go for it. I was on the driver screen with the stupid Starlink thought it was there you go. The stupid Starlink thought it was the perfect time to download and install updates. Oh, that's terrible. See? There it is. Commands only work on the main screen, including this one. Yeah, I saw that one after I saw that your Eagle didn't go. Again, folks, I try to keep up on chat, but I don't push chat. I don't, especially whenever there's racing going on, and something happened to Jerry, all in the mix of all of that stuff. So we do what we can. We do what we can, but we'll try to have at it. How about Connor? Oh, baby, caution will come out this time. It was Jason Hastings in the 49 involved. Yeah. Oh, 24. Oh, no. 24, the 27. Here's the 49. Just slow up on the outside. Just try to complete some laps here. Mark Retchen and Connor Hazel. Mark was up here on the outside lane. Little wiggle out of the four. Ooh, Mark was trying to split the seam. Connor was exiting the corner. Big old fat racing deal with a little bit of lap traffic coming your way. That's when the lanes close. As the world turns. Did you guys check the 50th anniversary of SNL this past weekend? Tell me what you think about it. I think it was Saturday night. Watched was it Post Nirvana? Thought that was pretty cool. Holy cow. Okay. All right. Third caution of the race, second for incident. Stage was the other caution. Who is that lucky dog? Stephen Hines should be your lucky dog here. Steven says, let me go. Still got a little right rear damage on that truck. Hopefully it's been able to get fixed. Everybody should be good to go. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. Yeah. Kobe Hartung stays out. So does Brandon Banks. We'll see if any drivers have come in to check those tires. Maybe make a little happen. Maybe hold on and make sure that they have a little bit of a little extra fuel. Newbrown, keep it on 38. He's up inside the top 10. See, we have Crown over Coulter. I think they took tires. And Perry coming to pit lane. He's going to do so as well. There he goes. Ed Perry's pretty awesome, folks. We like the guy. Brad Dove up 4. He's going to be in 16. There's John Hammond back here as well. Some drivers choosing to come in, top up on fuel. Some drivers might be coming in thinking right sides only. Brian Rayburn back into the mix. A little bit of NASA. I love you, Kaylee, on the back of it. It's not me. Not me personally, Kaylee. Brian loves you. And he's out there running the old tradition. Good to see Rayburn out there running again. He hasn't raced in a hot minute. Well, on the platform. All right, it's about that time. $14, 5, 4, 4, 9, 38, 5, 9. Let's do it. We're going green. Make it a must for giving us all our cautions each and every race. Let's see who has some patience here. Let's see who does not. There it is. Kaylee out there. 5, bottom side. Coulter Jr. up high as well. Kaylee giving Brian a little words of encouragement. See, there you go. That's what it's all about there, folks. Cheer on your better halves. About 3 wide. How about we take it 4 wide? Jason Day edged in there a little bit. They funnel back to 2x2. There's the 27 of Connor Hazel back again. Geomax coming on board for the Dirt Series that's going to be showing up real soon. '98 World Persian on the outside. This is a big pack battle right here. John Hammond. Same concept. Boy, baby, they are getting flat with it. Crownover just ran his fastest lap of the race, 31:01. Coulter Jr. slides to 4th. Out of the throttle, we'll get to the outside. Chance to make it happen. 4 slides, 1 to the back bumper. All the way to the bottom side. Door to door into the corner. One slides the corner. 5-5 of Crownover. Big ol' happenstance. Here comes Stryker. A lot of drivers going to put themselves in that extra position. What can happen here is that this whole racetrack can flip on its head. Real quick. 5-5. Moving forward. Schaefer back to fifth. Still up 20 spots. Fred Chase at 21. We'll see Big Art on the inside. Big Art again in on 5-5 as well. Fuel only for that driver. 3 wide here. We'll see the 88 possibly into the back bumper. The 01. Pop draft out of the back straightaway. Budgie feels it. She's got her Spidey sense going. And the old John Hammond Spidey sense. Yep. Fred Chase up high. 37. Coulter Jr. taking over the lead here. Colby Hartung back to second. Anthony Crownover is going to be in third. 70 laps to go. Pit cycle is going to be around that, well, they could run pretty well for the majority of the drivers. 18 lap difference on tires. They'll level off pretty quickly. If I remember correctly, 48 to 54 laps. Depending. All right, there he is. Stryker trying to work the bottom side. It's around, seeing quite a few drivers trying to push forward here. There's Fred Chase up on the outside lane. Again, Fred doing a great job. Ooh, a little bit of a wall tap back here for the 38 of Anthony Shook. 01 to the bottom side, dropping back. John Hammond moving forward. Again, when tires level off, that's when you're going to see who's been able to save them. Brandon Banks holding on to 4. Michael Newbrow is going to be moving up 10. Jorge Rincon at 14. Ed Perry off 10, but he's still rolling. Newbrow came in, took fuel last time by. That was on 38, so he is still doing well. And doing well to keep himself with that extra set of tires. Ran over to the bottom side, the 1 and 5-5 side by side. Into the corner. Well, we're about a quarter panel out. We'll see these two press forward. Strickland has now moved himself to 5th. And they're trying to go to 4th. He's going to be able to cruise around the bottom side of the racetrack, get around the 5-4. 4 is going to be there as well. Jason Day, a little bit newer tire. Changing things up here. John Hammond in 8th. Same concept. Same time, same bad channel. Roberge inside the top 10. Big Art dropping out of the top 10 here. Connor Hazel. The drop to the inside. Big run. Donnell Williams there as well. Connor Hazel. Big push from 2. Outside lane should try to prevail. 3 wide. Back to funnel 2. 27 will be able to slide here. Up and out. Utilizing the national race line all the way down the bottom. They're going. Anthony Crownover side by side with Coulter Jr. This is a battle that Stryker wants to see. The more they run together, the more Stryker can peel it off. Michael's mom has got it going on. Go Coulter, she says. $64 laps to go. Just over the halfway mark. About 3 laps into it. Coulter doing a great job of managing the outside lane here. Natural race line for the 5-5. Oh, Brad Dove off track. Not what you want to see for Brad Dove. He's good, though. I think he just got free out of the corner. Oh, smacked the wall. Race line. He's fine. Stephen Hine, last driver on the lead lap. I do believe. Lindley out of the race. Love you, too. You're amazing. It's Holly, by the way, folks. Dove coming to pit lane. Third is going to be here for Ace drivers. Jason Day, John Hammond working. Coulter Jr. has the battle raging on. Here is the Speedy Trophies Truck Series. Week 2 into the playoffs. Are you going to be back next week? Penguin. Are you going to be back next week? I have to ask.
No.
Darn. Oh, one wall tap, just a little bit. Chance for him to lead here.
Next season, maybe. I don't know.
Season, maybe. Brownover will lead this lap. Coulter holding on. Coulter running my face on his car, on his truck, and he's got, what has he got on the outside? Is that a Snap-on logo? I like it. Whoa, slideways. Hold on to it, brother. Got my, yeah, it is the Snap-on logo. I like that. I like the big old S. Subwind. Good deal. Thank you, Michael Mom. Let's see. Where are we at next week? Up. Cutoff race.
Ooh, 3 wide.
Yeah, baby.
3 wide again. 3 wide again. 5 cars.
iRacing's not giving me 3 wide anywhere. Is that Zook? Is it Zook?
Look at these 6 car. Well, they're not 3 wide anymore.
There's Zook right there, the 99. Running 10th. Not a bad day. Brandon Banks still in 8th. Newbrow. Yeah, come on, Newbrow. Put it 3 wide. You got a chance. But here's the deal. Newer tires starting to pick apart the older tires just for a little bit. Kobe Hartung back to 7. Still good, a good race day for him. 5-4-27 side by side. Brandon Banks will hold on to 9th. Tires are starting to level off, though. Anthony Crownover out front. Stryker trying to go to 2nd. Jason Day to 3rd. Coulter Jr. utilizing that high line. Might burn his tires off a little bit, but still a good shot here, holding on to 3rd. 5-2 on the inside. Big push down to the back straightaway. 188, 5-2, 75 into the middle mix. Crownover half second the gap. See my logo everywhere, and it's cool, but you know, we got to show the appreciation to all the Chop Shop guys for doing that. And we want to thank them all. Anybody who runs our logo, you're all amazing. So thank you very much. Any rendition of our logo, no matter which rendition it is. Stryker looking good. Hammond goes around Coulter. Coulter drops into the regular race line. We'll see him roll. Roberge just behind him. Isaiah, I think. Thank you for the follow. Anthony Crownover, Michael Strickland, Jason Day at 9. Biggest mover of the race right now, Rincon 18. But again, reminder, folks, this field is going to flip here very soon. So those 18-lap fresher tires are going to be thinking about it. How long do you hold on to that? Right over, up and out, down to the back straightaway. A championship to be seen. Mr. Ranker, thank you for giving us a like. Thank you, Bobby, again. Thank you, Sean's Detailing. Thank you to everybody out there kicking butt and taking names and doing all the good things that are good things. You know, I know that Chrome just had an update prior to going live. Kind of makes me wonder if I probably should have restarted the computer. I was busy. Folks, I was busy. I was busy. You see a little bit of drop frames out there, folks, when it comes to like a little bit of skipping. You can blame Google Chrome. All of our browser sources run through Chrome, just so everybody knows. There's nothing we can do about it. Even the SDK services run through the Amazon Web Service platform, which, of course, takes a whole bunch. That's okay. Next month, we will have this PC completely upgraded. That is next month. Everything will be done in March. By the end of March, everything will be done. So, we're there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Real close. So just bear with me another 4 or 5 weeks. By the time these seasons start coming back after the championship races, we will be looking good. We'll be looking fancy. Connor Hazel puts Colby Hartung back to 8th. Ed Perry give it on 56. Tires and Fuel gets around Brandon Banks. Ed Perry started 6th, had that early issue. Able to get the truck worked on. Josh Towing on board. Zukic rolling. Brad Dove leaving pit road. Will be able to get out there and try to pick off a couple of spots. Churchy still out there running 5, 6 side by side. Jason Hastings out there running as well. Hastings trying to run the high side, but still dealing with the throttle issues and the race line out of it. Still got some right side damage. Hate to see it for Mr. Hastings. Racing deals are racing deals. Thank you, Budgie. 5.588 side by side. Crown over to Strickland. Door to door. Striker's going to be able to try to throttle up here. 55. We'll have a good run. This is going to be a good battle here, but don't look now. Somebody who's been needing a podium for a hot minute. John Hammond rolling out in 3rd right now. Quarter second the gap now as Crownover defends the lead. 86 of 134. We shall be 58 laps to go, I do believe, if my math doth serve me correctly.
49
laps
to go.
No, I know. He's finishing my sentences. You know, because we finish each other's sandwiches. Have kids.
Our sandwiches without crust.
Without crust.
And our gluten-free.
Yeah. Hey, folks, I know I said it the other day on stream, but I will tell you what, Culver's, if you've not had Culver's, if you don't know what Culver's is, then sorry, they're out of Wisconsin, but they have,
Culver's is a Midwest thing.
Yeah, they have chains everywhere though, and if you haven't tried them out, and you are on a gluten-free diet, then those are going to be something that you want to get out there and check out. For the first time at a chain restaurant, I had myself a gluten-free burger. I had.
Well, considering the burger.
Oh, caution!
Somebody wrecked. Why?
Oh no! Hayden Malcolm coming off pit road. Downshifted, money shifted up into the racetrack. Oh no! Well, there it is. I talked about the field getting flipped. There it is. And now everybody will pit. Everybody will take tires. Mike's mom, Culver's is yummy. Love the fish. Oh, they do have a good fish sandwich. I can't have their fish sandwich because it's breaded. But I did. I had their. I'd have to ask Jess what I had, but it was classic. RB, thank you for the like, sir. Yeah. Cheese curds are awesome, Jesse says. Yes. Yeah, I can't have those either. But I can't have a burger and fries, which is awesome. I haven't been able to eat bread, and it'll be almost 4 years coming up real soon. So, because the body said, no, don't have no muss. But I was able to. They have gluten-free buns. They put it all in a special package, and you pay like $3 extra for your meal, but it was absolutely 110% worth it. So Culver's is amazing. I miss just having a regular hamburger, folks. I miss a Big Mac. That's the way I see it. Big Macs are amazing, and I miss those. So McDonald's, if you're listening, if Culver's can do it, you know what I'm saying? Anthony Crownover is going to win the race off pit road. Strickland, John Hammond, Donnell Williams, and Jorge Rincon. Jason Day will be 6th. Chris Robert 7th. And now everybody's on the level playing field, except for Donnell Williams and Jorge Rincon. I think they took right sides only. I think they did. I think I need some coffee, and I will be right back. Oh, and also, the Monster 300 thing for the, what is it, the Mocha? Thing's massively. Oof. All right. Need some coffee. Be right back. back, took a couple extra seconds. Anthony Crownover out front. That was 16 of Alex Thompson up 4. Fastest lap of the race just ran TJ Krober. Jason Hastings coming to pit road. Brad Dove trying to pick up a couple more of those spots. At right side damage still just out. Krober 30-71. All the drivers doing the driver things. Here's Roberge. Bigart to 7th. Anthony Crownover 97 to 134. Who's got the tires? 75 up high, 88 on the bottom, following the 5.5. You kind of got to save just a touch here. Just a touch. Go Zook from Mike out there. What do you say, Zook? Michael has to fix some stuff on the track. Striker looking good. Hydrate, and that's an awesome from Belchie. It was probably a reference to the fact that I could have a burger. I can hydrate the stretch. Had to run up and get some of that beautiful bean footage, aka some coffee. To warm the bones, folks. Got to warm the bones. Connor Hazel has worked himself to second here as the ProRev Esports team going to work. Coulter Jr. back at 11th here. Need a solid finish. Alex Thompson looking to move forward. How about Michael Newbrow up 13 and 14th? Good racetrack for him. And Perry's going to be a 31.19. Last time by, just ran his fastest lap of the race. So a chance to figure a thing or 10 out. Eric Schaefer up 17 and 8th right now. A little free in the middle portion of that racetrack. 98 to the bottom side. Krober running. Krober trying to get to the back bumper. 5-2, bottom side. Looking to the inside of the 88. 88's going to cross in. Strickland trying to save a little tire here. 14 up on the outside.
There's a big group at car 14.
Oh, yeah, we're right with them. We're right there. Woo, baby. That's from 5th on back there, folks. Oh, Zook up 12. Bottom side. Mike, how you doing out there? How's everybody doing? We are up to 12 inches of snow. That's official from the weather alert forecast, whatever. KY3 is the place to be because they care. Bigard's your race leader now. He takes over. You passed Anthony Crowder over 100. We'll see if he's going to be able to hold on to it here. 0-1 pushing hard here. Still a lot of racing left to go. 32 laps to go this time by. 103 being completed. Quarter second the gap now. Bigard, Crownover, Connor Hazel, John Hambin, comfortable where he is at. Backs up the corner, drops into the bottom of the racetrack. Colby Hartung settled into 5th. He is your pole sitter. That is a lot of snow for us, and it's a windy snow. Like, it's literally powdered. If you go to the mountains and you get out there on your snowmobile, that's the kind of powder we're getting, the kind that just blows around. That's a lot of dang old snow from Missouri. It's been going since 1 o'clock last night. It's supposed to go until 3 o'clock in the morning. Kids do not have school tomorrow, so I'm going to do some day streaming tomorrow. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we can do some day streaming. Coulter moving. Ed Perry up a spot. Again. Brennan Banks, teammate below. DVR Racing Team. Roland Zukic to the back bumper to the 6. 24 there and onto the bottom side. Mark Retchen. We'll see the Caravan in the corner. Big multi-group racetrack and everybody holding on to everything they have right now. Banks trying to get to the inside of the 1. Coulter Jr. sits there. Ed Perry again trying to work back to 6th where he started. 11 spots gained for the 8. 4-14 door to door. Woo, both drivers. Free on the front straightaway. Schaefer clears the 14. 14 got tight in the corner there. So Schaefer to 7th. Hartung sees a 5-2 rolling. 8 way up the racetrack. Full send. It's now Stryker still holding on to 5th, right where he started. Connor Hazel there. Big Art. 3/10 of a second lead over the 5-5. All the way to the bottom. 0-1. 5-5. John Hammond. Sees Connor Hazel there as well. Connor up there in the mix. Hammond to second back. Lap times for Stryker 31.75. Eric Schaefer 31.78. Roberge 32.19 last time by. TJ Grover 31.97. Big Arch, your fastest driver last time by 31.74. This time by a 10th. Devin Akuta coming to pit road. I think he is just going to go a lap down. He's going to get tires here. Maybe those, maybe just fuel only. Last time by, so losing. He's going to lose a lap, but it'll be all right. How's everybody else's weather? Penguin didn't get any snow, and he lives in Illinois. He usually gets it all.
No.
You usually get everything that misses us. Usually. Admin box will give you 25 laps to go. I know Budgie's got a whole buttload of weather up there. Man. Let's see.
No, instead I've got the polar cold.
You get the polar vortex.
Yeah.
We usually get lake effect stuff over here. So it'll either split us or go around us. 15 degrees in southeast Ohio. Woo. Bottom of the racetrack, 15. Clears up. Always, it's always snowing up there, says Butchie. You know? Yeah, I get it. I get it. 5-5 up to the 0-1. 5-5. Run to the natural line. 15. Slides all the way to the high side here. 55. Looking up on the outside lane here. We'll be there. We'll throttle out door to door down to the back straightaway. Little wall tap for the 5-5. 5-5-0-1. Outside lane for Crownover. We'll be able to throttle back up. And clear. Kentucky has been put in a state of emergency. You are flooded, then it snowed. And now you're waiting on a new snowstorm. You're waiting on our snowstorm. And I'm sorry. I do hate it for you. I do. So Big Art back to second. Crownover is going to be in third. John Hammond. You're safe where you are. That's awesome. That's good. That's good. Dove leaving pit lane. That's good. That's a good thing. I just so during the off season over here at the Lake of the Ozarks, folks, I pick up a winter job. Prayers from Kentucky, absolutely. I just want to be able to work during the day when Cody's at school, because she has gone to school for the first time. Public school. She was homeschooled prior to that, so you know, you're over winter. I think a lot of people are. Punxsutawney said, no, you got more winter coming. But John Hammond, he's trying to work to the back bumper of the 01. A little free out of the back straightaway. Striker in tow as well. So, yeah, we, you know, I love, I like the, I'm different, though. I like the winter. I'm a fan of the winter. 75 Wall. Follows the 01. The right side scrape should be fine, though. Connor Hazel will be looking to the back bumper. Connor trying to get to the outside of the 75. Is going to be in the wall there. John Hammond down. Yeah, absolutely. Big old hands in the chat there, folks, for the old Kentucky fam. 19 laps to go. 75 up at the outside lane. Striker going to third. Here comes Eric Schaefer. Lacuna leaving pit lane. Robert's in 7th. Brandon Banks in 8th. Ed Perry's going to be in 9th. Jason Day in 10th. Zook rounding out in 11th. Newbrow holding on to 13th here. Solid day. Kroger, second person of the racetrack. John Hammond to the back bumper of the 88. We're trying to work into the corner. Breaks into the break. It gets into the braking zone here. Eric Schaefer. Solid where he's at. 27, little wall scrape. 4 to the inside. 27 up in the outside lane. Drivers trying to be fast and furious. There's fast as fluff. Woo! Down to the back straightaway. John Hammond, bottom side. 88 working the inside. Yeah, there's an Arctic blast that's happening. 01 crosses over 88. 75. John Hammond working back in as well. That's what we're dealing with here is the Arctic blast. Crown over, 16 laps to go, 1.7 second lead. As the 88 and the 01 go door to door. Striker, second lane. 01, little free. And Striker clear. They continue to battle here. Strickland edges out. John Hammond, high side here. Trying to find a lane. 01. We'll see Strickland clear. Now John Hammond in tow. 4 of Eric Schaefer up 20. Brandon Banks up 19. Zukic up 14. Newbrow still up 14. Brian Rayburn up 13. Come on, Rayburn. And Fred Chase up 12. Kobe Hartung working. Alex Thompson still up a spot here. See Stephen Hine just ahead. Anthony Crownover, 1.9 second lead over Michael Strickland. 14 laps to go. 01 traveling in. John Hammond in 4th. Eric Schaefer, 3/10 of a second back. Drivers up and to out. Chicagoland, one of my favorite race courses. They're going. Hold on to your butts. That's U8 Len. Folks, if you haven't done so, caution will come out here.
Why?
I don't know why.
87 was involved.
Larry. Oh, Dacuna went to the inside. There's Devin here. He's in 27th. Larry's up on the outside of the racetrack. Oh, 87 comes down. 45 goes around. And almost pulls a Ryan Preece. Well, Do they got another set? Aim for the clip, Budgie. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Robert's going to stay out. There's all those new tires. They've got them. They're taking them. Coulter Jr. will stay out. Rincon should stay out here. Hayden Malcolm should be your lucky dog. He'll get one of his 2 laps back. All right, we'll get a lap back. He's just 1 lap down, so I thought it was 2 laps. No, he's 2 laps down. I was right. Words. Well, this is why tires are everything. And just like we saw before, if you thought tires were a factor before, it's going to be a factor this time. Man, oh man, anything can happen. Kobe Hartung on pit road. It's about 20 seconds of damage fixed. So, yep. We have 10 drivers out there that are on the old cycle. We have about another 14 drivers that are on the other cycle. Connor Hazel will come into pit road, so will Brad Dove. Anthony Crownover, bottom side of the racetrack, try to get the tires cleaned off. Man. All right, lights are going to be off with the pace car here. We've had our 5th caution of the race, 4th for incident, a late one here. And now, only, what is that, 24 lap fresher tires? Yep. Pace car's in, 5.5, 75, 88. It's going to be insane. 9 laps to go. Green flag. Crownover had a 1.8 second lead. And now we're going to see who's going to have what. Coulter Jr. is going to be slid here. Donnell Williams. Give it a 90. Coulter Jr. to the wall. Oh, baby, he's getting buffaloed here. That's what I'm talking about. The newer tires starting to show up, and they're going to show up fast. Schaefer, very bottom side of the racetrack. Crownover. Strickland side by side for the lead, but for how long? Big Arch, Eric Schaefer, bottom side of the racetrack. Jason Day up high. TJ Kroger, full sent. 8 laps to go. Crownover, 3 wide for the lead. 4 slides. Big Art goes. Eric Schaefer up and out. Door tap. New top 3. And now it's on. 4:01. I mean, a lap and a half. Big Arch just ran a 30.78. Anthony Crownover sits in 4th. TJ Kroger's going to be in 3rd. Fred Chase to the bottom side of the racetrack. Brandon Banks still sent. Newbrow inside the top 10. John Hammond rolling backwards. And there's the 14 of Colby Hartung. Started on pole. Got to work to the outside of John Hammond. Big Art, 30.57. Fastest lap of the race. Schaefer, 30.58. Down the back straightaway they go. Krober trying to close in. Schaefer, Big Art. Big Art on the bottom side. Throttles up. Door to door. Schaefer still leads. 5 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Anthony Crownover still holding on to 6th here. Newbrow up on the outside. 3 wide into the corner. There's the 38 of Anthony Shook. 55 rolling. 14 into the wall. 38 trying to roll. Michael Newbrow trying to get to the inside of the top 5. Drivers one of the fastest portions of the racetrack. 4:01 door to door. 6/10 of a second lead here. Schaefer still working. Schaefer, Big Art. They drive in. Combined I rating for the two drivers, 10,216. Crazy. Anthony Shook still holding on to 7th. 14 of Colby Hartung to the inside. 38 up into the wall. Schaefer to lead. Quarter second here at Chicagoland. 3 laps to go. Brian Rayburn inside the top 10. Stephen Hine there as well. They are rolling. Alex Thompson just ahead of your leaders. Stays high, has some nose damage. 4 to the 01. Quarter second. Up and out. 8, 9. Fred Chase on the bottom side. Or up on the high side now, trying to get around the 8. Krober. 2 laps to go. There's Pack racing back here. Between all these drivers, Newbrow just ran his fastest lap of the race. Brandon Banks just behind him. 6 to the inside of the 16. 14 rolling as well. Newbrow up 21 spots. Fred Chase up 25. Eric Schaefer will come around 500 biddies from the Budgie Bird. White flag waves. Final lap. Chicagoland.
500 bits.
Not the way you thought the race was going to go, but an exciting end to the end of it. Eric Schaefer, final 2 corners, will need to see a smooth, clean exit. He's going to get it. Up, out, drops in. Schaefer wins in Chicagoland. Brandon Banks will finish 3rd. I don't know how that happened, but he did it. Fred Chase off track. He and Krober got into it looks like. And Brandon Banks will have a top 3. Eric Schaefer gets the win. Big Art will finish 2nd. DJ Krober looks to finish 4th. Fred Chase will finish 5th. Fred Chase had an off track. Here's where it was. Out of 4. Oh, he gets up into the 8. Brandon Banks was there to capitalize on that one. Man, oh man. Level playing field. Anthony Crownover had a great truck. Schaefer will go celebrate and burn it down. Here's your race results. Courtesy of Speedy Trophies here in the Chop Chop Racing Truck Series. Eric Schaefer is going to get the win here tonight. Big Art's going to be your P2 finisher. Brandon Banks will finish 3rd. TJ Krober, Fred Chase, your top 5. Michael Newbrow will finish 6th. Hartung 7th. Anthony Shook and Aisman Cone in 9th. Stephen Hine in 10th. Rayburn will finish in 11th. Anthony Crownover 12th. Anthony Crownover, the first driver on the old tires, and did beat out drivers on newer tires, including Justin Zukic, Mark Retchen, Chris Roberge. Actually, those drivers came in. I think they just took fuel. They didn't take tires. So Donnell Williams as well, and on that 135 cycle. So maybe just something, not 135, but on that 123 cycle. Sorry, 123. So beat out a couple of drivers on the 123 cycle. But Crownover still finishes inside where he needs to. I mean, it's still a good points night for him. You know, it's a good day. Got a stage win. That's massive for the 5-5 team. Again, Zukic, Retchen, Roberge, your top 15. Perry, Williams, Jason Day through 18th. And down to it. Greg Whitehead, Michael Strickland through 20th. John Hammond at 21st. Connor Hazel, Coulter Jr. 23rd. Aiden Malcolm, Alex Thompson through 25th. Church, Dove, Dakota through 28th, and the rest of the field. Larry finishes in 29th. Jason Hastings in 30th. Ben Lindley will finish in 31st. Jerry Culver in 32nd. Zane Bailey 33rd. Ryan Went, he was out early. Boisvert. Penguin,
Yes, sir.
you're still disqualified, but you finished 36th.
Oh, no. No. Yeah, well. At least, you know, you're not first, you're last, so it's just good to be last.
It's the way it is. Yep, Schaefer gets it. Good day for him. Man, oh man. All right, let's do our thing. Let's talk to the man. Eric Schaefer comes out victory lane after late race caution, able to put on some fresh tires and boot scoot and boogie all around Chicagoland. Man, congratulations on the win here. Y'all made it exciting at the end.
Yeah, man. That's what me and Nate were just talking about. Like, we thought we were closer to each other than what we were, but Nate said we had plenty of room in between us. But no, I told Nate, I said those last like 6-7 laps there, I didn't lift at all. He was like, yeah, I didn't do. I was doing the same thing, but he backed out there. He said because he didn't want to run up and hit me and put us both in a hole for the playoffs. So yeah, it was all in all a good race, man. It's amazing how the caution failed just the way it did.
You know, I was talking about it earlier when the caution came out. I was like, you know, there's a set of tires at play here, and I didn't think for a moment there that it was actually gonna come out. Then next thing you know, it happened, and everything that could be was.
Oh yeah. It played in our cards played in our favor tonight, definitely.
Still a heck of a drive. I mean, you still have to outdrive and pass. What was it? 10 drivers that were on the original cycle and or on the off cycle of what you guys were on. So that's. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing to watch. Amazing to see. Just I mean, to see the pass. You passed 3 drivers on the bottom side. On I think it was 7 to go, and that's. I mean, that's a gut wrench at the same time because. You have to clear and you have to just be smooth sailing.
Yeah, no, I knew Nate was going to be coming, so I had to send it. You know, I just had to. I had to throw it in places I really didn't want to because I know how good Nate is. So I just had to pick and choose my way through there, but be very aggressive in doing it at the same time.
Tell you what, it's a great track to do it too. So now 1.5 miles your thing. Chicagoland's a great racetrack. This is one of my tracks that I just adore because it produces great racing, and today it showed up and a great job, man. There's so much at stake for the playoffs, and this is good momentum going into Talladega next week because anything can happen there.
Yeah, anything will happen at Talladega. But I tell you what, man, I'd like to see the caution come out when it did, but I hated it for Anthony because Anthony was like checked out, dude. Like nobody could do anything with him. I was really hoping that he was just going to get it, but yeah, the caution fell at the wrong time right there. But no, to get back to what you're saying, man, it's definitely momentum going to Talladega, and then I ain't got to worry about a thing at Talladega right now. So that's a good thing.
That's a good sign, yeah. And Anthony. I was talking about it before. He had a 1.8 second lead and was managing there toward the end. We hate it. I think we've all been there at some point, leading with almost 10 laps to go and something just falls the wrong way. But I hate to. Crownover says, "Love Eric. What a guy." See, sportsmanship, folks. It's fake cars, real racing. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
All right, Shafe, congratulations on the victory here tonight. Hey, how about a team victory there as well? You guys had almost everybody inside top 6.
Yeah, good run for Newbraw, man. Happy for him. Hastings was out there doing whatever the hell he was doing out there tonight. We don't know what he was doing. He wasn't even in the Discord with us. He was just out there shooting the shit by himself. So I don't know what he was doing. But no, heck of a run for Banks to get back to P3. Yeah, shout out to you for putting the broadcast on, helping us out here. Shout out to all the admins at Chop Shop. Speedy Trophies for putting on the league. Who else? Paul Setup Shop for all your fix sets, and definitely all the DBR guys, man. You know, we're a family, so we've been a family almost 5 years now, brother.
I know, I know. I remember when it all came to fruition. Well, it came to fruition before you guys kind of met me, but I watched it develop in all of that, and
Oh yeah,
it's really stinking cool. So, I'm happy for the DBR. I call you guys a group or a crew, but you guys are like family. You know what I mean? So,
oh yeah.
That's why.
We meet up with each other a few times a year, go to races and stuff like that. So we all travel from all over the country.
It's the way it matters, man. Eric, always a pleasure, man. Congratulations. Good luck in the rest of your races this week, and I look forward to Talladega and see what you guys can do there.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
You too. Eric Schaefer coming home Victory Lane, and good people. Good people. The whole DBR crew, good people. Nate comes home P2 tonight, and Eric kind of gave us the 411. Just backing out of it, running full bore, just backed out of it, so you guys didn't ruin each other's race and put yourself in a bad situation. But what a run to get back to where you needed to be. Late race caution, same concept, man. There's a lot to be said to try to travel around and play catch up. Fastest lap of the race by 1/100th of a second. That's insane as well.
Yeah, it was definitely going to be a tight battle at the end for sure. Again, me and Eric race a lot. We're really fast cars. We got lucky at the end with that late race caution. I was just talking to Banks in Discord. The limited set of tires kind of makes some strategy plays in this, and it makes it interesting. Some nights you're going to make the right call, some nights you're not, and it's going to mess you up, But it just makes for one more added feature of the race rather than just unlimited tires, take them every time there's a caution. I enjoy it, And tonight, obviously, we made the right call, saved a set for the end, got lucky, got that last caution. And yeah, the battle at the end, it was close. It was hard fought. I just felt like when I was on the bottom, after about 6 laps, of running hard, the right front was going to get warm, and I was going to end up pushing up. I didn't want to do that and cost one or both of us, multiple positions or even a wreck. These are the playoffs. It's all right to take second, but honestly, it was a toss-up on who was going to win tonight, and he just did a better job. Chose the right lane, got the run on the outside, had the outside. There was one point I had the outside, got by, just didn't hold it. So just a great battle. Hat off to Eric. He did a great job.
We've all been in that situation. Let's go back to the crown over conversation. Kind of checked out. Kind of had. I think he had the truck to beat tonight. On a level playing field with you guys, and once he had track position, able to control that. I've always watched you guys save tires and save what you had. You led some laps there, running hard. Were you just pushing hard? Anthony was there to capitalize there. Or did you have a moment where you were like, hey, I need to back this off because this is running green?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened when the green first came out. There was like 30 laps to go, and I was like, well, I got this set that I just put on and another set in the pits if we get a caution. You know what I mean? So I was like, heck, I'm gonna just go hard and get as far as I can and hope for a caution at the end. And so I did. Went hard, pulled away from everybody, and then realized like, oh, maybe we're not gonna get this caution. Maybe I should back it down and try to, not let the whole top 10 by. Right. So I did. I backed it off a little bit, let Anthony go, battle with Stryker a little bit, but let him go, and then tried to just hold on to position as much as I could with John behind me. And Luckily, the caution came out because I think, quite a few of them were probably going to get by me because, I pushed way too hard at the start of that run. But I knew that, I was just having fun. That's what we're here for, have a good time. So
Yeah.
it worked out in the end. It was a great night.
I'd have done the same thing. But what coulda, woulda, shoulda, all that stuff. Man, and we got Talladega next week. You gotta make some friends out there.
Yeah. I don't know about that. We'll see. There's a couple of guys that might help me out there, but usually I'm better at being the pusher rather than trusting someone to push me. So I'd rather link up with somebody. I'll push them to the end, coming out of 4, and then it's every man for himself. But yeah, Talladega is going to be tough. It's the playoffs. Luckily, if anything bad happens there, I'm confident into the road course after that to help me, jump into the next round. But we'll see how it goes, man. But yeah, I wanted to make a comment too. It does suck for Anthony. He did have the truck to beat tonight. I think he was doing a great job. And it's tough to make the wrong call. But like I said, it definitely adds some interesting points to the race, something to talk about for the broadcast and for the fans watching. It's a real part of real racing too. We see it all the time where they got to decide, especially in these lower series, are you going to take tires or not? Because it's limited sets. And so, I feel bad for him, but he'll get a win here soon enough. He's a fast car, fast driver.
Well, one of the caveats of that is that he won the stage, so that's there's an extra set there, right? So there's a plus side to all this, and that'll help him in his playoff era as well. So there's a lot of good things to take away from it, and it put up some good racing. He was able to still hold on to just the tail end of you guys, so he wasn't falling off too fast, but boy did those tires show up when they needed to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Nate, brother, it's always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you. Congratulations. Crown Over says, love you, Nate. Big thank you. Got 4th in the stage, I think. I thought you got the stage. Who got the stage win?
Colby won the stage.
Colby won the stage. Sorry, I was backwards. I thought it was you and Colby was in 4th. My notes.
I needed one more or 2 more laps, and I would have got Colby for the stage.
You were second. I knew that. I knew that. Yeah, Colby did get 4th in the stage. So, all right, my bad. It's all good. And it's okay. 4th in the stage is still good. That's a good day, when it comes to being able to link up and do that. And everybody, as long as the racing's fun, this is a track that produces some of the best. This is one of a handful of the 1.5-mile tracks that just produce great racing. This track, I feel like Kansas is a track that produces great racing in NASCAR and on iRacing. And if I had to pick another 1.5-mile track that I would say, man, we kind of get away from it, but maybe not. Maybe the 2-miler, but we go to the 2-miler. Homestead, never mind. Homestead gives us good racing too. So we'll put that 1.5 miles in there as well. One of your top 3 tracks, yeah. Nate, give your shout-outs, man. P2 finished tonight. Solid momentum for everybody moving into Talladega next week, where really anything can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the sponsor of this series, the truck series, Speedy Trophies. They do a great job for Chop Shop. All the admins of Chop Shop, all the work that they do. All the drivers out here tonight doing a great job. Again, shout out to Crown Over having a fast truck. Colby did great in the first half of the race. Eric got the win, man. Awesome job by him. TJ and Fred had an incident, coming off of 4, but they were fast at the end. Banks getting 3rd. Shout out to him. And you, Jason, Signature Esports, doing a great job at the broadcast, like always. Just want to give a shout out to all the drivers out there. I'm looking for friends for next week, so hit me up. Let's work together. And all the fans out there watching, number 1 fan, love you, Mom.
Nate, much love, man. We'll see you here in a couple of days, and we'll all have some fun.
Yeah, I'll see you then.
That's Nate coming on P2 tonight. Last but not least, he pitter-pattered and skedaddled around 2 drivers in the final turn. Finishes in 3rd. Brandon Banks comes home with another set of momentum. How about that race?
Yeah, it was fun. So I wish we had a little better track position on that last restart, but yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It was a lot of strategy played out tonight, so made it definitely interesting. Kind of hated it for ground over. I've been on that side. It sucks, but he's good. He'll get back. So um yeah, well, all in all, like I said, it was a good race. We needed a good buffer going into the next 2 weeks because we're horrible at road courses, and you never know what's going to happen at Talladega. So just really trying to make it to that last round. I think we got a good shot on those last 3 tracks if I can get there. I'll say. Well, like I said, it was fun though tonight. We started in the back. We didn't take the easy way out like old Nathan and Colby did and tried to go up front there and start in the front. We just wanted to start in the back and actually have a little bit of fun. And but yeah, it was a good race. Everybody raced real good. A lot of strategy. So
This
we'll
is
take it.
this is one of the tracks that you can have a lot of fun at, and it's a track that finds multi groove. You can change your line around, and one of the parts of this racetrack that I like is being able to fan out into the corner. You guys are more the back straightaway. Everybody just kind of lines out, right? Front straightaway from basically the turn 3 entrance all the way to the turn 2 exit. You guys are fanned out, and that's what makes this track so unique. Back straightaway, everybody's just single file.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of shuffling going on in the backstretch. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I mean, everybody raced for the most part. We had some really good long flag or green flag runs. Something you sometimes don't ever get here at Chicago just because it's such a kind of a draft heavy, tight type racetrack, especially like you said on the backstretch. So everybody raced really good. Like I said, this thing was a rocket after about 20 laps, man. I needed those things to go long. When they went long, I was right there with Colby at that one point in that run, and I was reeling him in. Just wish it would have stayed green, but hey, like I said, it is what it is. It kind of worked out in our favor with the tire strategy. Those guys were kind of questioning me a little bit when I told them not to pit, and I don't know. We just always seem to catch a really late one here in this league. So I've been on that side of the boat too many times where I don't have any tires left, and maybe one of the better cars in the field, and then bam, you lose the race because you have no tires. So
Yep.
I didn't want that to happen. I kind of felt like it might happen, especially here. It just worked out on our side tonight. So,
Yep. And it did happen. It happened to
yeah.
Anthony, but Anthony, he gets
Yeah.
props for props. You may be bummed in the get go, but at the end of the day, he's in chat
Yeah.
just talking you guys up. So that makes all the difference, right? Because at the end of the day, the race is done.
Yeah, he's great, man. He races everybody really clean. Like I enjoy racing with him. So really hate to see that happened to him. Like I said, we've all been on that side of it. We just gotta, just try to make the best call you can with these, short limited amounts of tires that they give us in here. You really can't take the set in the first stage. You have to drag it out to the end of the stage, and then from that point on, it's who's your best guess. I mean,
Right.
when do you take them? And you just hope it goes green for quite a long ways. That way you don't have to make that crazy call. You just know you're going to take the tires. So it's just one of those races where it's just kind of you didn't know what to do, and you had all kinds of mixed bags, and hey, it made for a good race, but some people it worked out for, and some people it didn't.
Hey, it's part of racing. Yeah, that's why we call fake cars real racing. Every bit of it. Coulter,
That's
thank
it.
you for the like, sir. Thanks. Next week's cutoff race. So, what's the team game plan here? Because we've got playoff contenders here out of every bit of it. Like everything you guys got going on. I mean, Newbrow is in the hunt here as well. Today with a good race for him. That's a good chunk of points for him. I mean, anything can happen, right?
Yep, exactly. So we're just going to go in there. Schaefer's, got his win. So I'm sure he'll be doing everything he can to try to help the team, just like either one of us would do. So we're just going to go in there and try to play it smart, get as many points as we can. I guess if if the points there at the stage are available and it doesn't seem too crazy, then we might try to go up there and get some points. If not, really the big picture is just to kind of get through that race. I think if we could all get through that race, maybe get New Broad really decent finish there, maybe we can all advance. That's kind of the goal.
I like it because the round of 8 starts with the road course, and it's only 2 races for. I'm sorry, the round of 12 it starts with the road course, and there's only 2
Yeah.
races in that round. Auto Club being the you get the big 2-miler right after that.
Right.
Man,
Yeah, we're not too confident at the road course. Well, I mean, Watkins Glen is probably one of our better ones, but we're gonna. Yeah, you never know, man. It doesn't take but just split second, and you're out of the race. I don't care how fast you are. So, yeah, I think we're gonna
uphill
be okay
section.
at Auto Club, and yeah, exactly. So we're just gonna try to get here to the next round, and then, if we can get everybody, that'd be great. If we can get us all to the next round, then we take the road course one race at a time at that point. And hey, like I said, just gotta be there, man. You gotta get in there and put the laps in. I'd get Newbrow. Newbrow's not really real good at road courses. I know he hates them with a passion. So we're gonna have to get in there and get him to actually turn some laps in there, and he'll be fine. We have him ready.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Yeah.
Everybody be fine. It's Watkins Glen. It's the
Yeah.
comfort. The hardest part of the racetrack is literally the uphill section 2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
So that's
Yes, sir.
after everything after that is just heavy speed braking, heavy speed,
Mhm.
2 slow
Exactly.
sections. And that's it. So
Yeah, just follow Nate. Just follow Nathan around the track. He's gonna probably be the one to beat anyway. He's so dang good at road courses. That's
unless
almost a guaranteed win for him. So
unless Caffrey and Stryker get up there and compete because
Yeah.
they're pretty good up there as well. So
yeah, there's a couple really good road course ringers in here that are way better than me. So, like I said, our goal next is just going to be to get through Talladega and just try to finish Watkins Glen. I think we might be okay at Auto Club. So we'll that's the goal, one race at a time, man.
I like it. All right, brother. Well, congratulations. I know that I know Shape was talking about it. Almost 5 years for the DBR team and DBR fam, as I call you guys. You guys have been a part of my community and been a part of so many other communities as well. And then just keeping your community, you guys' community tight. We're approaching, the 5-6 years of broadcasting, iRacing, and you guys, we all go through our trials and tribulations, but the community is big. But Schaefer's talking about 5 years, and you guys being able to be that cohesive unit. What advice would you give to people out there when you guys are just hanging and gaming? What does that mean to you guys?
It means a lot, man. Like I said, we've got to the point where we've met up quite a few times at races and just had a good time with each other. You just got to be patient. I mean, there's going to be times where you're going to have things happen, and I'm going to wreck him, and he's going to wreck me, and you're going to be pissed off and want to hate him, and you just have to kind of just take 5 minutes and brush it off and just realize that hey, it's nothing intentional. It's just hard racing. So. Like I said, it's definitely a lot of fun racing with these guys every week. Like I said, we're on here almost every night with each other, just cutting the full. So, it's definitely a lot of fun. It's definitely one of those things that if you get the opportunity to do it, it's definitely fun to do. So I definitely recommend it.
It gives you somebody other than the missus to yell at. No, that's
The missus to yell at me, right? Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And then you got somebody to have your back. We're like, I promise we were only supposed to be on for 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's how it always happens, right?
Yeah, that's the way it is. Brandon, give you shout outs, man. P3 finished tonight. Congrats to the DBR team, of course, on all the success, and then of course the continued relationship you guys have had for 5 years.
Yeah, I appreciate you for putting on the broadcast. Do a great job. Speedy trophies. Just everybody, Strickland and John and everybody that puts us on. They do a great job with these leagues. Like I said, we race them just in a couple of them with them, and there's a lot of the same guys in all the same leagues, and you kind of have your spats with one, but it's definitely a lot of fun. You just have to, just go from one night to the next and just kind of brush it off and just have fun. That's the biggest thing. And appreciate the DVR guys. Congrats to Shafe. He ran a heck of a race. He kept it clean for the majority of the night. he didn't make nobody mad. I don't believe this race. So that's uncommon. So hopefully he can continue that on because I think he's going to be pretty tough in the playoffs too. So like I said, we'll go on next week and we'll see what we can do.
It'll be good. All right, brother. Well, congratulations once again, and we'll see what the teams get. And I think next week we're going to see more team racing than we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the one thing I'm looking forward to. So,
Yeah, definitely gonna need some help. So it's not a one man show next week. So you gotta have a team behind you that's knows what they're doing. And the bumps in this truck are kind of weird. You got to be square. So if you're not square, you're gonna turn somebody, and it's gonna I don't know. There's gonna be some being playoff time. There's gonna be some loose tongues in there, I'm sure. So I'm ready for it, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's not going to be like the actual truck race that we saw this past weekend. We're going to see some pushing. We're going to see some pushing.
No, there's gonna be some pushing, so we'll see. Though they gotta hold on to it. So we're gonna have some fun regardless.
It's gonna be a full send moment. All right, brother. We'll see you next week. Good luck in your races.
All right. Thank you.
That's Brandon Banks coming home P3 tonight, as it would be. Zook, thank you for the like out there. I saw your message just a second ago. Don't let him lie. He's good at the Glen. There. Yeah, you guys are all better at the Glen. Great race tonight, everybody from Zook. Absolutely. Dove, if you're out there still watching, make sure you send me a VOD to review so that way I want to take a look at it, make sure it's good for the channel. So he redeemed 10,000 channel points to review. So if you get some channel points out there on Twitch, folks, you can have me review a VOD. But we try to cream it ahead of time so that way we don't, have anything there. So we appreciate you all very much. Brenda Banks gets the win. Biggest mover of the race today, tied between Eric Schaefer and Fred Chase. Fred Chase would have started the furthest back, so that makes him the biggest mover of the race. Finishes in 5th. Man, what a change. Crowd over, I feel bad for you, man. I feel bad. Teensy. Well, actually, a whole lot bad for you, man. You were just smooth sailing, letting it go. But hey, what a race. Nonetheless, cutoff race next Tuesday. Tomorrow night, Sim 500 Xfinity Series gets underway. And we are at, let me look real quick, Rockingham. So that's going to be insane. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So make sure you folks get out there. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you're also following us on Facebook. You can watch on any platform, Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. Yeah, it's been a good race. So I appreciate you all very much for being out there and kicking butt and taking names. And I hope Corey had a great night. I saw Corey in chat earlier, but hopefully he had a good night off. But outside of that, thank you to Budgie. Thank you to Speedy Trophies. Thank you to our sponsors. Of course, and always, Chop Shop Racing, Premier Racing Setup Shop for Chop Shop. And, of course, Admin Box Track Racer. Drive Cams with Alex Thompson tonight. He did a great job. Thank you to Seattle Carpets. Thank you to Muscarella Motorsports. Thank you to Lunatic Designs. Thank you to Budgie, of course. Thank you to Jess. Thank you to the leagues for continuing to give us a place to be able to just bring more awareness to gaming and how much it helps everybody, right? Helps your mental health. Gaming is good for community, but it's also for someone like myself. The reason why I continue to do this, folks, is because this is my outlet. This is my way of being a little bit more sane. I have family, I have kids, I have everything else that's out there. But this is definitely a mental health aspect for me. Keeps me moving. So, much love to you all. If y'all need anything, well, find us in the Discord. Be good, be safe, be kind of one other. We'll see you tomorrow night. And then we'll see you Thursday for a fun race that we're going to be doing. Gen 6 cars at Daytona, 60 laps. Just for the fun of it. I'll be racing, and we might have somebody be calling the race. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's right, Zook. That's what it is. It's what it is. It's what this is all here for. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one, folks.